Welcome home to USA Global TV and Radio, a place where dreams take flight, with authentic storytelling, diverse perspectives and meaningful conversations, where global stories unite and bridges are built beyond all borders. Discover world-class education, entertainment, hope and inspiration. Together, we're building bridges worldwide. Subscribe to our channel, USA Global TV. Download our app, USA Global TV. Be our guest or join our team. Visit usaglobaltv.com. Thanks to our founder and executive producer, Dr. Jacalyn-Kerbeck. Music score by Yeffy Tang from Cloud Road Music. Voiceover artist Mike Porter. Creative direction by Paul Garcia. USA Global TV and Radio. Your home for global connection. All rights reserved. This video and its contents are the exclusive property of USA Global TV and Radio.
Hello and welcome to USA Global TV and Radio. It's an absolute pleasure and honor to be here with you today. Happy holidays to everyone celebrating across the world. And thank you to each and every one of you who have been with us from the very beginning and those who are just joining us across all the platforms. I'm Dr. Jacalyn-Kerbeck, and our show today is the Mallorca Connection. And the star of our show, Mr. Roland-Friedl, he's been with me since the very beginning. We're going to get into that in a moment. But we have a very special guest, and we're going to be talking about something that's been near and dear to my heart, which is smiling, and also yoga. You'll learn more about the combination. So without further ado, let's welcome Roland. He has been traveling across Europe. He left Mallorca, which is the name of the show, Mallorca, if you're wondering where that comes in from. He was on the beautiful island of Mallorca and went into his wireless life mode, which he has been in ever since. He has worked for some of the biggest corporations across the world. He is an advocate of men's work. He is an author. He obviously is a TV presenter, and he's an expert in helping entrepreneurs. He's a serial entrepreneur himself, but he calls himself a entrepreneur. Let's welcome Mr. Roland-Friedl to the show. Hello.
Hello, Dr. Jacalyn. Hello to our audience. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. By the way, Jacalyn, I love the new intro. It's amazing. Really cool.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate it. I think I'm going to cut out the terms and conditions at the end. I cut it off because we don't need to hear that. But it's you've been with me since the beginning, so you've seen the progress, I guess you can say, from the intros where we started and where we are. So it just keeps getting better. So thank you for your loyalty, your support, your professionalism. And by the way, where did you get that great tan?
Okay. Well, first of all, I'm very grateful and very thankful to be part of the USA Global TV and Radio family. It's an honor and a pleasure to serve here and join here. Actually, every week, I don't know, 300 shows, something like that in total. So I absolutely love it. And since the beginning, actually, before the official launch, we already started. I remember that a few months ago. So yeah, so where I'm joining from, where I get my 10. Yeah, some people, or for those who are new to the show, I'm traveling most of the time. Actually a whole year, and I'm always spotting the sun. I love the sun. So right now I'm in the south of Italy on the beautiful island of Sicily. I will stay the whole winter here and work from here and broadcast from here. That's why I have the suntan, because I walk my dog every day on the beach, and I run at the beach. I do my workout there. So that's where the tan come from. It's not artificial.
Well, it looks great. It really does. I'm asking myself why I moved from Florida last month to New Jersey, where it's been freezing cold. It's kind of crazy. So I admire the tan. But, you and I have in common the practice of yoga, and you actually were running yoga workshops. Can you talk a little bit about that, what you were doing in Mallorca when it comes to yoga retreats?
Yeah. I started with yoga in 1990, so 34 years ago. My gosh, it's a long time. And with Shivananda in Vienna, in Austria, where I've been living there for that. And to be honest, I just joined because I was on a very fast train, working in the corporate world. I'm running my own business. So I was on a very fast train. And my intention with to start yoga was, I still wanted to hustle and keep going, but I wanted to see something from the landscape during this fast train. That's why I started with yoga, to bring me down, and I also became a yoga teacher. I was on many yoga festivals all over the globe. And many years ago, I started a yoga retreat center in Mallorca. Yeah, we had a large house, a farmhouse at the time. and we hosted yoga groups mostly from Germany, Switzerland, and Austria. Yeah, it was a fun time. Absolutely.
Well, you are always bringing joy and so much expertise and wisdom to our platform. So thank you so much. And obviously, I consider you to be a very good personal friend, and looking forward to meeting you in person one day. That would be brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to that.
So you've brought an incredible guest, and we're going to be talking about yoga and facial expression, smiling. Can you share a little bit about how and when you met Renee, and then bring Renee out?
Actually, I met her a little bit less than 2 months ago. I was in Germany attending a masterclass, or a very special masterclass in a hotel. And by the way, no, it was amazing, a 5-star hotel in a castle. And we joined both this masterclass, 140 people there, and we started the conversation. What are you doing? Why are you here? Stuff like that. There's normal small talk when you approach somebody on a business event. And yeah, she showed me what she's doing, and I said, that's quite interesting what she's doing, because we all want to be healthy and fit, and we want to look younger, because we become older and older, and we want to reach this state of elderliness in a fit and healthy way. And she's offering something that is a very natural way for women, but also for men, by the way, to look young and healthy by different practices. So without Botox or any artificial surgery, or whatever they want to call it. So I said, okay, let's bring on the show. I guess it's very interesting for the audience who want to stay fit, healthy, and look younger. And that's why she's here.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Without further ado, let's welcome Renee to the show. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Renee.
Hi, Renee. Renee, for people who are listening on a podcast platform and they can't see your name, can you share with us, how do you pronounce your name?
Okay, it's a French name. It's Renee, when you say it in English. And so my full name is Renee Isermann. So in German, you say Renee Isermann or Isermann. So more word-wide, it's Isermann, and Renee, it's fine.
It's beautiful. And next to your name, your title is Holistic Uplift Angel. So my understanding is that you've developed Yoga for Face method. And by the way, that's a great logo that you have there. I really like the colors and the feel of it. So what is it that this Yoga for Face, it goes beyond classic face yoga, or beyond a regular yoga practice as we know it?
Thank you for this question. And I'm just want to go a little bit deeper. So because we are talking about yoga, and Roland was saying he's a teacher and a practitioner, and you also. And I was coming into yoga, I think that was 2000, beginning of the 2000s, because I was 22 years a professional athlete and I crushed my body totally. And yoga and Pilates was helping me to just come back on my feet and to get pain-free. And I was going very deep in the yoga traditions. And yoga is not only about exercises. Yoga is unfold your uniqueness in every single way of your being. And this is just to become an understanding that we are more than we can touch. And specific after 40, it's so important that we become an understanding about also the spiritual awakening, about what we are doing here in life, why we are here on this planet. And I'm just was creating 4 steps of my own journey, of my own life history, overcoming pain, drama, abuse, and all the stuff. And the 4 is a structure that is helping you through the daily life. And this will show up in your face, because after 40, your life is showing up, not the aging process. It's showing up how you treat yourself, how you are in peace, in love with yourself. And this is where I always say, you will change the world with your smile. This is what I believe. You will open closed doors, and it starts in the morning. So, and this would change even your appearance, your aging process, and everything. And this is what Yoga for Face is all about.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for sharing that. Roland, thoughts, comments?
Yeah, because I know she's always smiling. That's why I recognized her on this gathering, on this business gathering in Germany. And by the way, I don't know if for our audience, we have a very international show today. You're based in the US, in New Jersey. I'm in Italy at the moment. Renee, she's German, but she is a Dom rep at the moment, so we're quite international.
I love it. And we're all smiling.
And a funny part is my logo, everything was redesigned in Mallorca.
Okay, cool.
Let's take a look at the yoga. It's the I'm sorry, at your logo. It's beautiful. So it's a face. Is it a face in a moon or in a circle? How would you describe that?
It's a face. Yeah, it's a face in a circle, and I was just choosing just like my favorite colors. The green for the healing part and the turquoise for the expression, really to get out and shine. So they are healing colors. So, and I'm very connected to them because I'm also connected to the sun and to the beach. And normally I stay December and January in Florida. So that's also like the next connection where I said, okay, the universe is always just like bringing things together, even we have no idea how the logistic is running. So it's amazing. I'm so just like touched really to be here.
Fantastic. So I wanted to ask another question, but Roland, I'm going to let you get a question in.
No, I just want to ask. I'm very curious about the yoga for face model. What it is, because it's also for men. I saw some pictures that men look younger, so I'm very eager to learn about it to look younger, to be more attractive. So, what is it?
What is it? So, I mean, it's much my own experience. So, because I was a professional athlete, and I was just thinking, I have to be strong enough, I have to do enough to be disciplined, and I really had to learn the hard way the moments where you do nothing and just start enjoying and let your body really up and just like implement all the things you are doing. This is what I was meant to work harder. I have to do it harder. And so in Yoga for Face, I'm also really focusing on the new inner alignment. So what are you talking? What are you talking between your ears? And specific for women, what is coming up when you look in the mirror? Are you looking in the mirror? What thoughts are coming? What is the message you're giving yourself and your body? Are you fighting yourself? And this is where the beauty is starting. If you are not starting there, you can do so much exercises. This will never bring you the glow. This will never bring you the radiance. And this will not express who you really are. So I'm focusing really on deep connecting to your inner essence, to your soul, and then just like everything is unfolding in an easy way. And yes, of course, your body, every thought that is not nice, it's a luxury. You have to pay a high price. So this was one of my yoga mentors giving me at the first time. And to becoming here, deeper understanding, this is what my work is about. So be careful what you think. And just like I'm going with you in a little time travel, that we see how the aging process is working and why it's so important that you pay attention every single day, every single moment to unfold you in a new way. So that's inner alignment, just like your thoughts reprogramming. Then, of course, stress, your body has to take all this stuff. And if you are not just like releasing the stress on a daily basis, this is showing up. And your face is not only your face, it's connected to your whole body. So your skin is your largest organ. So what I'm teaching is just like really releasing the stress from the joints in an easy way. So it's all about just like the 5 minutes on the toilet, in the car, what is making the shift that you are like on your terms, in your center, for making the decisions that are good for you and not for others. And the third part is really like breathing, really just like coming into your body, making the magic. And the other part is just like one of the best beauty drinks. It's hot water. I just want to mention that. If you just like have dark circles, just like this is the first tip, when you do this for 30 days, make pictures before and after, this would change your whole skin. So the hot water is the best beauty drink.
So just a quick question about the water. So I've always been told that room temperature water is much better than cold water, but you're saying hot water is the best.
Yes. I'm even here in the Caribbean and I'm just like drinking hot water. So right now, just like because I'm just getting started. So yeah, of course. your body is just like releasing the toxins much more easier. And specific in the morning and in the evening, you want to drink hot water. Overnight, we have just like the detoxing and regeneration process, and it's just like helping releasing all the stress, the toxins, and we are based on water. And this is where just like, if you want to really just like become clean, it's not the coffee in the morning, it's not the tea in the morning, it's not the lemon water, it's just like really clear, pure water. Specific when you do spiritual work or just like personal work, it's just like getting out all this old stuff that needs water. Pretty easy. So
absolutely, I'm a big proponent of water, so that's all I drink is water. So I know that you truly believe that we can change the world with our smile. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
So you have 43 muscles in your face, and the biggest and important muscle is the biceps. It's your cheeks. So your body reads your body language, and a smile needs only 17 muscles. It needs much more energy than when you make it just like frowny face. So smiling, it's helping like your hormone system, and it's just like, even just like look in a face that it's smiling. Can you stay grumpy? So this is going to, I believe really we are changing the world with our smiles. I've been to a happy conference just like that, was years ago, and we were just like talking about, okay, try to watch in a face like really for 2 minutes that is smiling, and just like try to stay grumpy and in a different mood. So you can try that. So, but I know sometimes in life we have really roller coasters, we have something to overcome or something that is just like we are fighting for or against. So this is something I want to just like mention today, just like as my biggest giveaway. This is easy. If you feel not good, if you're having a tough day, if you have to make maybe your tax stuff, or just like whatever situation you are not comfortable with, try. And maybe you have also some pencils. Hold this really for 60 seconds and just like relax your forehead and just like stay in your body and feel what the shift is doing.
Roland, are you trying this?
No, sometimes I have a rose in my mouth and I see a girl, but not a stick. No.
Now, I have a question about that. So yeah. I've always been someone who smiles a lot, but I have wrinkles from smiling. So what do we do with that? We just accept it and say that's fine.
Nope. Yeah, this is the girl that is smiling a lot. And even on my book cover, when I see I have much more wrinkles on the eye side than now. So it's about just like what muscles are you using, and when you use it with the pen, just like really focusing on using the muscles on the outside and not just like making this. So there are different types of smile, but relaxing, you can try to relax the tongue. Just like when we sit here, just like make sure that you are crossing nothing. So just like let your tongue fall down in the jaw. And just like be aware what's going on in your face. Relax and breathe. Do nothing. Smiling is pretty easy. It's relaxing. You don't have to work harder. It's just like not about harder. It's about really smarter. And the smiling part is just like, yes, of course, sometimes we smile and we overpace because we are just like want to make it nice, or just, and it's really just like the relaxing part and really seeing, okay, when there's something in your face you are not comfortable with, you are working for it. So this is happening on a daily basis when you are repeating this. So we can go into that maybe when everybody would like to make a test. how you are designing your face, and your face you are designing by the movement. So just like really be sure what you are doing. So a quick time travel. When you go on selfie mode, we can make a quick check how you like yourself when you look now in the mirror. So, and you can just like notice what voice is coming up, 1 to 10, how much you like yourself today. If this is not a 10, we have to talk. And so this is today. And now we can see maybe someday it was better. So if you're on your 40s, 50s, so changes are coming because of gravity we have all on planet Earth. So bring your head in the back and just look from above and just like see for a second what is the change in the face, what you can see now. Breathe. Maybe a little bit. What do you see, Roland? It's a change or not?
Yeah, there is.
There is a change.
Yeah.
So we can see a change. Sometimes people say it's 10 years younger, 5 years younger, but everything is much more tightened. Yes, because this is why we have to make selfies from above and not just like from downstairs. So, and here's the thing, all your habits, what you are doing, how you're treating yourself will show up in your future face. And and gravity is pulling that up. When you put your phone down and just like see how your face is changing. You can see maybe more double chin. You can see the cheeks coming down. So this is what is your future face looking like if you're not changing your routine in small parts. And this is what I'm all about in Yoga for Face, bringing the awareness that you are becoming the master of your body system and you're knowing where you're damaging yourself in a not aware way. So it's just like, okay, how can I make the shift? And this is where I'm just like your mentor, if you like to be, just like help you become really more connected in your body system and what are you doing with it.
And I love that you have here Ready to Conquer Life with a sexier you. Who doesn't want to be sexier, right?
Yes, of course. If you feel yourself really and you are in your body, it's just like, of course, it feels much more sexy and you are just more alive and present. And then you are able to spread your message because I believe that you have something unique what the world needs. So let's bring this out. And I was just like my whole life journey. So I was facing the mirror 7 years ago and my face was totally destroyed. And I was just like having for a moment the idea, is Botox, a surgery, really the only option to stay young and beautiful? But that was not in alignment with my holistic approach and what I was learning. Because after being 22 years a professional athlete, I was in pain. I was not able to walk pain-free. So I had to rebuild my whole body to be able just like to be pain-free again and just like do the things I want. And this is where I say in 7 years, you can rebuild everything, no matter what happened in your life, no matter what drama. So I was losing twice all my dreams I was just like going for. And I was working really, really hard. And I really had to learn, no, it's not about that. And it's just like your smile would change. And the smile was a long time my lifesaver. Just like even when I was going through tough and hard times, there was always the just like my tool to make the turnaround, to twist it. And yeah, so everything is possible. So when there's something you don't like, I will show you a different way so you can rebuild everything. We can see my pictures. Maybe we have the pictures from all my clients because I was transforming no matter what color your skin has or just like man, female. We have our body has just like a rule. So like we have gravity on planet Earth. If you are learning the skills, how really to support yourself. And I was not learning this as an athlete. I had to learn this a hard way. And I was not learning this from the doctors. I really just like had to research and focus and try and error, just like, okay. And when you set yourself free from whatever that is holding you back, your body will show it up in being pain-free and just like having less wrinkles, having more radiance. And this is what I believe. So, and this is what I'm teaching.
I love that. And I love that the prop that you have, the tool, can you just share a little bit more about that? Is that something that you can offer to people?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes, the pen that you have.
Yeah, that is really just like take a pencil, focusing on that's really the same high. It's just like, this is very important. This is the same high. And then just like even 60 seconds a day. And when you have to do stuff or even driving a car and you are upset, just like, and breathe and really try this. Try this. And this is here, this is the most important cheek and muscle in your face. This is your face biceps, I always say. This is also is important for just like when you have this marionette lines, to bring this aware. It's really just like bringing this up, 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 up. And then everything is falling in place in a different way. And I believe really just like, I'm talking about beauty, but what I really want is just like peace in the world. And I know that the peace is starting in us. And when we all focusing on that we are peaceful and in love with ourselves, then we don't have to just like go with the elbows and just like making space or getting jealous or whatever what the neighbor has. So this is what I believe, because I'm also traveling around the world. This is the politic I can do. This is where I'm really just like want to bring awareness, how powerful we are, and that the movement is really just like the smile revolution. And I can show you, no matter what happened in your life, I can make it smile with you, and we can just like make the integration to make the shift, because you are important. And our future generations, because I'm really upset because I lost my kids very early in the pregnancy. So my biggest pain point in life is the family part, and that I have no children that I can call my own. So they are guiding me. So all the young kids are coming up like, I need Botox, I know I need the surgery, I need this stuff. And I'm asking, who was telling you that you're not beautiful enough? Who was telling you that? And this is where we really have to stand up and become also as like the adults, like role models, to show a different version, and even like working this specific unique beauty everybody has. So I was never the model when I was an athlete. So I was just like totally not the beauty girl. And I was getting so much just like words of, oh, it was your big muscles or big back, or just like your ass is just like I was getting so much stuff where I said, okay, that was hurting. But I was just like also just like learning how to make it, to own it, and to make it like, okay, now I like myself. And everybody else is just like, oh, that looks cool. It's like, yeah, because I think it's cool. And if you don't like something on your body system, you have to love it. And then everything is coming back. And this is what we have to teach. So if there's something you are not happy with your system, with your body, we have to talk. And there's always a natural way, because I think you have a unique design, and you have to own that. And the Botox stuff is just like really damaging all the future generations. It's still a neurotoxin that is never leaving your body system. And this is what I really want to point out. So what is behind that? What is behind that you're going to so much pain in a different way, instead of releasing and connecting really deep to your soul and to your essence? And so I know that because I was going this hard road, because my body was sick. I was in pain. I was just like, and I was really had to figure out why I have to stay here on planet Earth. So, and now I can say no matter what, so let's bring your smile back, because you are amazing, you are important. And I show you how to connect and how to rebuild that strength.
Yes, thank you for sharing. There's a lot to unpack there. So let's just take a moment. Roland's, I know there's a PDF that we're going to take a look at. Should we bring that back up?
Yeah, please can bring it up. Yeah, because there are some amazing examples how the faces of women are mentioned. Because, especially for the men, but not everyone can grow a beard, because growing my beard sorts out 50% of my problems. So no double skin, see, no wrinkles here. It's just grow. Let's see the PDF, because it's really amazing results. Maybe you can scroll down. Yeah, there's a picture of
Okay. Yeah, that was me. And this is before nobody was getting me on camera. No pictures were allowed, because I was never thinking that I'm beauty, but that was just like showing something. So that was when I was an athlete. And so now I'm sitting here. So just like being my own role model. So thank you for bringing that up. And that was my awakening picture. Like when I decided, oh my God, that's not sexy. I'm not happy. Yeah, and here are the clients I was just like guiding the last 3 years to their processes. And it's just like by simple learning a new routine day by day. And in 6 weeks, you have everything what you can use lifetime. So I'm teaching you everything what I'm doing on a daily basis, and it's not complicated. There are no excuses. I will take all excuses away, just like bringing away, learning self-love in a different way. And you see that even like face symmetric is starting, everything is getting in alignment. So the quality of your skin, I'm not using creams or masks or serums. So it's just like I'm working with natural stuff like egg and yogurt and hot water, and it's just like you don't need extra money, but you have really to go deep and connect and just like learn the things you can do in between. And that is then shifting, really.
Yeah, you can see there's.
And there are doctors. Yeah.
I was going to say, you can definitely see the difference in each of the before and after.
How long does it take to see progress?
So that progress was in 30 days, each of them. And what you can see there is also, it's not only the appearance and the outside, but the life transition my clients going through. The one lady, she is a single mom and she has a teenage girl, and they were always in the fight mode. And she said, okay, but then it was interesting, because she was becoming aware what her face is expressing, and they become a total different communication. So the daughter was not able to push her buttons, or just like it was not showing up in her face, because she was staying more grounded and staying more connected. So the whole situation, the family was changing. And another girl, she was just like a nurse, specific in the COVID time. So she was working in a cancer station. So she was building a house. She was just like stressed, like over the top. And she told me, I would never make it through this time without your classes, because she was able to go just like to the toilet or in the storage room and to take care like 5 minutes. And then she was able to just like continue her work, to stay really in the present and to manage that. And her pictures and results, even she was been to the stressful time, was just like amazing, really stunning. And even just like doctors, makeup artists, I have a yoga instructor. So there was a girl in the left corner. They all were working so hard and trying to just like please everybody else, but having no skills really to become an understanding when they need the break. And yeah, so that's what it's about. This is what I'm giving you. I'm just like, I'm taking all the excuses from you and showing you a different way to make yourself a priority. And this will change the world. This is really what I see. And even just like pain in the back, or just like the hallux at the feet. So we will see the miracles and your body will show up when we are releasing the tensions and the packages you are just like carrying with yourself.
Fantastic. It's super exciting. And I'd like that for everyone who's watching now or watching later or listening on a podcast. You have a special offer. Can you share more about this, Renee?
So I'm just like, I was reframing it because it's really about the smile revolution. I really just like want to make a deep impact in this world. And so this is a 6-week program where we are just like focusing on just like, okay, what is the 15 minutes in the morning and the evening, so that you are just like can slide really easy in that. So I will have you have me 6 weeks on your side. Each day we're going with little steps further. I'm here for you just like to guide you when questions are coming or I feel that something is not working. So I will take all the excuses and help you accountability. And then we are going to a journey, like seeing, okay, are you aware what your forehead is doing when it's starting, just like making the 6 packs or the 11 lines. So we're going to the jawline. We see that your décolleté and your heart room will open and stay up in a different version. So your eyes, your connection to your soul will just like become more brighter. So we're going to each step. And this is a journey, how to explore your body in a new way. And then you have a total just like makeover and you did it on your own. So I'm just like here to guide you the 6 weeks. And everything what we are getting in your routines, you will keep forever. So this is the best invest in staying young and rebuilding everything.
Well, thank you so much for providing the special discount of either £1,000 or $1,000 for people who are interested. Roland, over to you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thanks, Renee. It was really amazing. It gives me hope too. Well, a funny story, because yesterday I was invited by somebody here on the campsite, and he's 79, so almost 20 years older than me. And I said, "Oh God, I have 20 years more in my motorhome, and now I have the chance to stay 20 years more younger." So really cool. Love it. I love it. Because it's for men too. It's not only for the women, it's also for men. Because, most beauty offers are for women, but this is also for men. I just love it. And, Jacalyn, when we do the Healthy Lifestyle show, I love everything that is natural, it's not artificial, chemical. So, yeah, really cool. Love it. I love it.
So, I mean, we will have so much fun. The first class I was having and I was thinking only women will come, and then the husbands were saying, no, we want to also come with us, with the girl. So and that was just like really a beauty, because specific when couples do this together, so you can teach each other and become more aware in your daily habits and movements. So this is also fun. I like to have it fun and playful. So just like really becoming aware when the self-sabotage is really just like coming up.
I love the idea of people doing it together. That's really wonderful. Yeah. And you really can see a big difference in the before and after, and even in your own. I see a huge difference. And, it's interesting also when people are taking photographs, you had your camera out. I always say to someone taking my picture, go up higher. You got to take it from a higher point of view, because I'm going to look younger. It's true.
Yeah. Jacalyn, you have to date tall guys in the future.
I love that. Fantastic. So we're coming to the end of our show. We do have all of your social media sites that are pulled up, and we have pulled up your website. What would you like to share, Renee, as we close out for this episode?
Really remember that your smile is changing the world. And it's just like, if you just take this one and you start really just like focusing on this, you make my heart full. Okay, so remember, we have every day once, and it's our job to make it amazing. Nobody else. So
that's beautiful. We have every day once. I love that.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for being here. Roland, what would you like to say to Renee as we close out for today?
Yeah, thanks for sharing this, Renee. It's really, I really love it. More and more people should know about it. And the thing is, it's in everybody's power. You're not depending on somebody else or on a product. It's all about you. And actually, what I understood in the last minutes is it's simple to practice every day. It's affordable, it's not money intense. You don't need any tools or everything. You just can do it on a daily basis in your breaks. So I love it. It's practical, it's affordable, and it's working. I love it.
It's really no excuses. There are no excuses. I got everything. I got you. There are no excuses. It's just like you have to make the decision to stand up for yourself. And even if the 6 week is not what you are just like wanting, I'm here. There's also the book. I think we are sharing that. So if you just like want to have a little bit more peek in it's but the reminder is you make the difference, but you have to stand up.
Absolutely. So just in closing, your website is yoga4face.com, yoga4face.com/en. What does the EN stand for?
Oh, that's for the English version. So my website is in German and in English, and there are some flags, like the German and the US flag. For some of you, they are not familiar with just like the switching the language in the websites. I was just like putting this EN that everybody is safe. So the English version, you put the EN, or you just like go on yoga4face.com and then you can click the flag, and then you are in your language you want to.
That's fantastic. I didn't know that. That's really interesting. Roland, yours is also in English and German. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So here it is, yoga4face.com/en for English, and then just click on the flag for English and for German. And then other ways for people to reach you. Let's bring up your YouTube channel, which is Renee Isermann, Yoga for Face. And you also have LinkedIn.
I have, yes.
Here we are again. And you also have Instagram,
Facebook, and on my website, you also have just like, you can book your free call, or you just like and can immediately decide to take the 1,000 Christmas special and start with me over in January. So, yeah. So wherever you just like, there's no excuse, you can find me.
Thank you. We're following you now on all of your accounts, all your channels. So thank you, Renee, so much for being here. We hope you'll come back and join us on one of our other programs so we can continue to share this beautiful journey that you're creating for others to be aware of how important their smile is. Thank you, Renee.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us, Renee. Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Well, that was really fascinating. And, it's a perfect time of year to bring Renee in because, as you know, people are going to be making all kinds of resolutions. And this seems like something that is really, literally for everyone.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. As you mentioned, everybody's doing New Year's resolutions, and this is one of them. And it's also a nice Christmas gift to join her classes and be ready for the New Year's resolution. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
For sure. Any New Year's resolutions that you have?
Yeah, many, to be honest. Not just New Year's resolution. I have, it's called, how it is here. It's called Opportunity Planner 2025. And I'm working with this book and I use it every year. So it's a calendar every year, and I write down everything every week, all my thing. I have resolutions, but not just New Year's resolution that you give up on the 2nd or 3rd January. I follow my program, every year, absolutely. And that's why I use the time, between Christmas and the 6th of January, where I get offline, and I'm working on my next year. Yes, I do.
I already knew that answer. That's fantastic. Roland, what is a great way for people to reach out to you, and who would you like to contact you so that you can bring value to their life?
Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, the best way is send me an email. If you want to know more about me, about my work, what we are doing, is send me an email. It's office@roland-friedl.com. For those who just joining on a podcast, it's office@ and then my name, it's rolandfriedl.com, roland-friedl.com, and roland-friedl.com is also my website. And there you have the chance to click on my business side, so you get forwarded on my business side. Actually, because I'm working for many international big tech players at the moment, I can tell it's open text, it's Diebold Mixturf, and it's Sage. We're working on huge programs, but I also do one-to-ones on people who want to have a remote life like myself, meaning building up an independent business when you can work from all over the places. And as you mentioned, Dr. Jacalyn, I do a lot with men's groups and supporting men to feeling like as a man again. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, the best way is email me.
Okay. office@roland-friedl.com. Thank you so much, Roland, for being here. And look forward to seeing you. Are you here next week or are you off?
Let's have a chat later.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day, Roland.
Thanks so much. And thanks again for this amazing work you're doing, for this platform you're offering to all our presenters like myself and all the other amazing moderators from all over the globe. Thanks so much, Dr. Jacalyn, for the amazing work you're doing.
Thank you. Thanks for being with me since the beginning.
Bye.
Bye for now. Well, that's the conclusion of our show for today. I just want to leave you with one more thing. We have a new show that I'm actually hosting, and Roland is my first guest. It's called Creating a World of Possibilities. This show is twice a week. It's Mondays and Wednesdays. And it's really for anyone who is a humanitarian, who's doing something to help us save our planet, something that is helping us find kindness and gratitude, the work Renee is doing, for example. So if you'd like to be a guest, please do go over to our website. It's usaglobaltv.com/book your session. You can see it in the show notes. And you don't have to schedule a meeting with me. People are booking in for time with me. That's great if you want to have a conversation. But if you'd like to be a guest, just go ahead and book in directly. All right, we're concluding for today. This show, we have 9 shows today, believe it or not. And we're off to our next one, which is the Listening Mentor. We'll see you there shortly. Bye, everyone.